Hey everyone, Minibrick here, and about 3 weeks ago I uploaded my LEGO Among Us CMF draft video, and you guys really loved it, so thank you so much for your support. You left supportive comments, feedback for future videos, and even wanted to vote me out for being sus. Thanks, Spoos. Lots of you also asked for more Among Us videos, including more figures, and this video will be just that. This video is actually going to be in collaboration with a channel called Mecabricks, who I'll talk about more later, and the way it'll work is that we're going to showcase 6 Among Us characters in my video and 6 in his. So in total there will be 12 different Among Us characters like in the last CMF draft, each with unique accessories, so make sure you watch both videos entirely. His video will be linked in the description and the comments, so check it out when you're done with this one. And make sure to stick around for the entire video, as in the end I'll also show you how you can build your very own Among Us figure from pieces in your collection. With all that out of the way, let's check out my 6 figures for the LEGO Among Us CMF Draft Series 2. For the first of 6 figures in my half of the series, we have the pink crewmate in an astronaut outfit. This crewmate uses the exact same build as all the crewmates did in Series 1, except in this series, Benny and I decided to make the figures more unique by introducing outfits. For pink, I gave them an astronaut suit complete with an astronaut helmet hat, and the outfit is printed onto a normal 2x2 brick. I made sure to keep the designs as simplistic as they could be to best represent how they look like in the game, and overall I'm really happy with how pink turned out. For the next figure, I chose to make a blue crewmate wearing the pilot's outfit. For blue, I went with the pilot outfit not only because I think it's super unique and works really well in LEGO, but also because I'm an aviation nerd and I really love everything when it comes to planes. Blue also comes with a pilot's hat that's printed onto an existing hat piece, and like with pink, blue does not come with any extra accessories other than the hat and the printed 2x2 brick, simply because I think those two are enough to make this figure unique on its own. The third figure is the black crewmate. Because this is a figure without an outfit, I decided to give them 2 different and very unique accessories. The first is the navigation task printed onto a 2x3 tile, which would be perfect for a mock of the navigation room, and I might use it if I ever make a mock of that. I was actually going to include this accessory with the pilot, but I decided to give it to a crewmate without an outfit in order to make them more interesting. And Black's second accessory is actually one of my favorites in the series, the blue one-eyed dog, which turned out to be super cute. This one is my favorite figure, or one of my favorite figures in this series, purely from the accessories alone, and I'm super happy with the one-eyed dog, especially since the existing dog piece worked really well for this pet. Up next at number 4 is the orange crewmate. For orange, I gave them a Santa hat since the festive season is just around the corner, and I was actually going to do a pumpkin hat for Halloween, but I couldn't find a really good way to do it in LEGO because the pumpkin piece in LEGO is actually like the whole thing. It isn't just half of a pumpkin, so it would have looked a little weird. But anyways, for orange's accessory, I gave them a brick-built fuel tank for the fuel engines task. And hopefully one day I'll have accessories for each task in the Skeld map, and maybe for the other maps too. Another favorite of mine in this series is the lime crewmate. For lime, I included 2 accessories, which includes a newly printed chat tile, and lots of you guys loved the printed chat tile in the first Among Us CMF draft, so I knew I had to make a new one in this one. Pause the video if you'd like to read it. I think it's pretty funny too, just like the last one. But let me know if you like it or not. And for Lime's hat, I also added a 1x1 bracket piece that's supposed to represent the flamingo hat. And I know what you're thinking, it probably doesn't really look like a flamingo. It's basically just a Lego piece. But I kind of made use of all the pieces I had available, and I didn't want to make the hat too big and make it more accurate. But then again, I'm not the best builder in the world, so by any means. So I'm sure some of you guys can do this much better. So if you do make a better flamingo hat, I would definitely love to see it. So send it to me if you do manage to pull it off. And before I show the 6th figure of my part of the Among Us Series 2, I'd like to remind you that this video is a collaboration, so while this figure is the last in this video, you'll find 6 different Among Us characters in Mecabricks' video. So links to his video will be in the description and comments, and there will also be a card in the upper right. And the last of the 6 figures in my part of the LEGO Among Us Series 2 is the purple Imposter. This fake crewmate comes with a unique mask printed onto a 2x2 tile, and I always see people wearing this mask in the game, so I just knew I had to include it in this series. Purple's accessory is a black gun, and some of you may be wondering why I still haven't done the tongue death animation yet, and if you are, then make sure you watch Benny's part because you will not be disappointed. And here's all the custom prints I used in my part of the LEGO Among Us Series 2. I'm super happy with how the one-eyed dog turned out especially, and of course all the other accessories I'm also really happy with. Let me know what your favorite figure and accessories were in this video by letting me know in the comments below. Earlier in the video, I also promised that I'd show you how you could build your own Among Us crewmate using pieces in your collection. Here's an image of all the pieces that you'll need to build a crewmate, and they stack starting from left going to the right. Since the 1x2 tile in my series is a custom print, you'll have to use a plain tile without the visor print, but I still think it looks good regardless. So while all these pieces should be relatively easy to find from sets in your collection, the harder piece to find would be the new LEGO feet piece introduced in the LEGO Super Mario's line, and that piece is the one all the way on the left. And these pieces can only be found in a limited amount of colors on enemies like the Goomba and the Koopas, so if you have any of those in your collection, you should be able to build your very own Among Us crewmate. And I'd also like to mention that so many of you guys have asked me to put my Among Us custom set onto LEGO Ideas. While I'm super happy that you guys love the builds, unfortunately I'm going to stick to my original plan of not submitting it to LEGO Ideas for various reasons, and I know that's going to make a few people upset, but don't worry because there are plenty of LEGO Among Us projects that are currently up already on the site created by various different creators. The one in the middle, specifically by VaderFan, is my personal favorite, but then again there are like 4 new Among Us projects that are accepted onto LEGO Ideas every day. So if you'd like a chance at a LEGO Among Us Scaled set or any other map from LEGO, from Among Us the video game, definitely go support these projects, and I'll link a few in the description below. And of course, if you haven't already seen my other Among Us videos, those will also be linked in the description below. There's some awesome figures to check out, as well as 3 custom builds from the Scaled map. If you love the game, you'll definitely love the videos. I'd also like to mention once again that this video was done in collaboration with a channel called Mecabricks, and you can check out his video for the remaining 6 figures in the series in the description down below. Mecabricks is a LEGO YouTube channel who specializes in LEGO Mario content and cooking tutorials, so if you're into any of those, definitely check him out and subscribe to him if you like what you see. And it was great to work with Benny, and I think this series turned out great on both ends. So all that aside, thank you so much for watching, and make sure to leave me your comments and feedback below, and subscribe if you're interested in more LEGO content, including Among Us. Thank you all so much for your support, and until next time, see ya.